This has probably been one of the most difficult weekends I have gone through in a long time emotionally, and I'm not entirely sure why, guys, but I'm so glad that it's Sunday and I haven't relapsed. Like, because I genuinely, if I'm honest with you now, there were times this weekend when it crossed my mind. It really did, because I thought, I'm not in a good place. How much longer can I carry on putting up this front? And I just want you to know that, like, even when you get to this far into your journey, there are times when your mind will try and trick you back into it. And because I've not been feeling myself lately, and I'm like, well, I'm sober, I'm meant to be happy, I'm meant to be feeling great all the time. And you just need to realize that it's not always going to be rosy and great. And it's okay that it's not always like that. And I just keep thinking how much worse I would have felt if I had have relapsed, like if that had have happened, if I'd have allowed that to happen, which I will never do. But this weekend was a really difficult one, because I actually felt myself slipping this weekend. I felt myself losing control. I felt like emotionally I wasn't coping, and therefore, in my eyes, my brain was trying to tell me to go back to drinking, because it was like, well, you're not happy now, so you might as well fucking have a drink. But that's not the answer, and I know that. But I just want you to know that it's perfectly okay to struggle. Like, I don't always want to admit that I'm struggling, because of how far down I am, like, along the line. But it doesn't matter. Like, what does it matter if I tell you guys I'm struggling or I'm not struggling? Like, I'm trying to keep this real. And, yeah, 422 days is a long time. And most of the time I'm fine. Um, but there are certain things that trigger me, and certain days where I just feel like I'm really not coping with sobriety. And this weekend has definitely been one of them. I've actually really struggled this weekend more than I have in a long time. And I know it'll pass. So I had a phase like this when I got to like 100 days, and I'm so glad when it does pass that I haven't given in to temptation. So that's what you've got to hold on to, is the fact that you will thank yourself for not giving in. Like, if I was to give in, can you imagine how much guilt and shame and embarrassment I'd feel? All the articles I've done, all the interviews I've done, all the videos on TikTok I've done, all of that would be for nothing. And there is no way I'm going to let that happen. Um, but there are times when it's really difficult, and I think it's perfectly okay to struggle. You see other people out having a good time, and your mind tries to tell you, yeah, well, you could do that, you could do that. But there was never a off switch with me, and there never will be, and I just need to accept that. But it is difficult sometimes. um and sometimes I do feel a bit left out, but there we go. But I'm gonna get through it, and I got through this weekend, so there we go.